Hello, it's Karen. I'm back. It's Thursday. We had the TV Repairman here. Now, I don't want to say that he had an agenda when he came in, but I was told over the phone by the warranty person that I spoke to a couple of days ago, that they would probably call me and I would describe the problem to the service guy, and then he would know maybe what to have with him, what to do. So it could be fixed with one visit. Well, they did confirm the appointment, and I gave them my address and how to find me, blah, blah, blah. And so he showed up. He never did call to ask me what the problem was. So he's very nice when he showed up, came in, looked at the TV, turned it on. At first, of course, like normal, there's no problem with it when I turn it on for the first time. But then when I switched stations and everything, you began to see the problem. So he took a few pictures of it with his trusty phone. I actually took about 6 pictures of it, the screen, the side of the TV, I don't know, he was taking a lot of pictures. Anyway, he said I got a defective screen, basically, and that the warranty will cover whatever has to be done. He said the part that we have to order, he said, is basically the whole screen. That's what went. So he said one or two things will happen. Either we'll deliver a whole new TV, or you will get a whole brand new screen. Well, apparently what he must mean is, like with these big flat screens, they have a base, and then they have the screen. So apparently what I'm going to get, no matter what, is a whole new screen. And he said basically, no matter what happens, it will be a new TV when we're finished doing whatever we're doing. So I quickly called up after he left. I quickly called up and renewed my contract just so there wouldn't be any question about it. Now, I was already told there was a 2 weeks grace period anyway. So just so there wouldn't be any question, I renewed it for 2 years, figuring that if this happens again, there's no charge to me for anything other than my service contract. Excuse me, I probably could have got away without renewing the contract, but I didn't want to take any chance. My luck, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. So I decided to just do the right thing, cough up the 2-year contract for the warranty, and let that be the solution. Now, he said it won't be, he won't have the part for about probably 2 weeks, he said, but they will call whenever, either number one, they decide what they're going to do, or number two, they just give me a whole brand new TV. So, bottom line is, it's good news because I don't have to buy another TV. So, I guess there are some good things to buying a warranty. And he even said, that's why I suggest, like on big electronics, that people do get warranties because everything's covered. So if anything happens, it's fixed or replaced with a new one. So he said this could be a better deal for you. But he did confirm my thoughts, or confirm what I heard, that the HD TVs do not last like the other TVs that I'm used to having. So he said, no, you're not going to get 15 or 20 years out of this. But he said you should have got longer than 3. So that's where we stand right now. That part has made my day wonderful. Now, I just thought I'd catch up on a couple of things on some of my videos when I get off track. I don't remember what I'm going to say. So, in one of my videos, I was talking about my lisp and my cousins teasing me, and I couldn't remember what they used to try to get me to say. And the word was, it was only a word, it wasn't even a saying. It was smart, because every time I said it, and I would say it to them when they would tease me, I'd say, "Oh, you think you're so fart." And they would burst out laughing, and of course I had no idea why they were laughing at me. "You just think you're so fart, fart, fart. You just think you're fart." So, these were cousins on my mother's side. I had 3 maiden aunts on my father's side, who when I was 5 or 6 or 7, whenever they were teasing me about my lisp, that were very prim, proper, wouldn't say a bad word if their life depended on it. So my cousins used to encourage me to go up to my other aunt's house, which we went to every Sunday for a visit, and tell them how smart they were. There was method in their madness. They just thought that would be hysterical to have their little princess of a niece saying, "Gee, Auntie, I think you're so fart." So, I don't know, to tell you the truth, I don't know if I ever said it. Doesn't really matter, but that was their sense of humor to the whole thing. I had a mammogram last week. Came out fine, no problem. But you know, I show up for the mammogram, and they said, "You're having a bone density too." And I said, "No, I'm not." And they said, "Well, the doctor wants you to." I said, "I already told the doctor that I was not having a bone density." And they said, "Well, he scheduled you for one." And I said, "I'm not having one." And they said, "Well, can you just tell me why?" I said, "Sure I can." And I said, "I already told the doctor why. I had a problem taking the Boniva pill. I've had bone densities before. And yes, I am losing bone. And yes, he did put me on the Boniva pill, which was taken once a month. And I took it once and had a horrible reaction to it. And I couldn't breathe. It felt like my rib cage was closing up. I had such pains in my chest and shoulders, and all my bones were aching. It didn't matter where, but I got scared when I had trouble breathing from it. So anyway, of course, I called the doctors, and he said, "Don't take any more." You think I was going to put that pill back in my mouth? That wasn't going to happen, no matter what he said. But anyway, so when I turned the 65 and can have all these tests done for nothing in Medicare, of course, they schedule you for all kinds of stuff. And I had put my foot down and said, "No, I'm not having the bone smear, because I'm not going to take the medicine that corrects it, that Boniva, because it doesn't react well." And he told me, "Well, don't worry about that. They have all kinds of new medications out. Stuff you only take once a year," and he's going on, and I'm saying, "You don't seem to get it. I am not going to take medications. I'm trying to get off of them." I want a doctor to hear me. I don't understand why they give you such a hard time if you don't want to do exactly what they say. After all, it is your own body, or my body, and I should know what I want to do and how I feel. And hey, listen, I'm too old. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. They can suggest things, and I'll weigh them and look them up and see if it's right or wrong. But anyway, again, we're getting to the end. I don't want to take any chances because when you redo videos, it's not the same. So I wish everybody a good day and the best of health. And I will talk to you soon. Goodbye and God bless.